Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for us. I'm the Mastermind Ollie Spring, joined as always by TJ Lee and TJ Sacrifice Pro. Chapter 31, new year, new decade, new venue, and we are going to kick things off with a bang.
Oh God, you've learned your stack already, Ollie. We've got a whole evening ahead of us at Bonus Air. Loserweight is a new era in Sacrifice, but some things don't change.
My name is Sellers, the Warren Ranks and Current Corrupts. This is the Wolf of Broad Streets,
Alexander Roth recently won a heavyweight title, another promotion, wearing that proudly around his waist. And it was a statement he has been making all across the UK, as he has done with his compatriot Kieran Corrupt in the hit set, as Warren Banks has been doing at every promotion. We can't not help but mention the Progress debut. These guys are tearing it up wherever they go, and Alexander Roth wants to make sure that he starts 2020 the way he ended 2019, dominant, fierce and dangerous. And he's got his sights set on his opponent Shogun J with a vengeance.
The 8-7, the most dangerous and dominant faction currently in Sacrifice Pro. And Alexander Roth looking to prove why he is the Wolf of Broad Street. Blinded by the lights, blinded by the dizzy heights. And he's looking to blind the cash-in briefcase holder today. Of course, it was last month, last year, last venue, where El Pistolero capitalized in the All-Star match. The All-Star himself, El Pistolero, Shogun J and Tej. It was one hell of a win and one hell of a way to end the year for Shogun. And he now walks into a new era here at Sacrifice with a newfound purpose.
When we started this journey with Sacrifice 3 years ago, he was one half of the Romantics, which eventually evolved into Brick Lane, which has now coalesced and transformed him into a singles competitor with a chip on his shoulder and a target on his back. He is the 2019 All-Star champion with the briefcase. Shogun J is the John Wick of Sacrifice Pro, and he knows that it is about iron sharpening iron. It is about facing the best and brightest and keeping himself fit and ready whenever he decides to cash in for that belt.
This is it. Momentum is a huge thing here in Sacrifice, folks. And Shogun J can start putting together a real solid string of singles wins. That's going to stand him in good stead. That's going to give him the confidence he needs to cash in that briefcase at the right time.
Some good alliteration there.
And Tej, I mean, at the end of the day, this is we talked about a new outing for Shogun, a new year, a new lease on life. So used to being part of Brick Lane and the Bromantics, but of course now with the landscape changing there, he's a one-man army and he's going up against, well, a literal army in the 8-7 right now.
Right, Roy Johnson, the only one absent because of course he's got a title match he's preparing for later, which will be coming before our Rumble that everyone's going to be focused on.
Yeah.
But a little bit of time to stay in the corner of Alexander Roth. That's important. That's important morale. Shogun J, of course, feels he has to go it alone, feels that he can go it alone. He won the All-Star without anyone else there, anyone in his corner. I think he has the opportunity to do that again here. But Roth is a firecracker of a competitor, and we know that from previous experiences.
Very tentative start for both men, obviously. First time in this new venue, first show of the year. Both of these men want to do it right, Tej. They want to come away with the victory.
Very quick lockout, very quick push away. Referee Jamie just on point, just to separate in case anything goes wrong. He's going to need eyes in the back of his head, the left and the right.
Yeah, especially with Corrupt and Banks on the outside.
Or a of a tie-up.
I think
Good test of strength.
Shogun with the weight advantage, and that's going in his favor right now.
Immediately, Kieran Corrupt on the canvas. Immediately.
Yeah, referee Jamie staying focused, not letting Corrupt get in his head.
Yeah, but that's not stopping Shogun.
Oh! And folks, if you're new to Sacrifice, if you're new to the 8-7, that is exactly what they're about right there. By any means necessary, they will stab you in the back and not care about it.
A lot of stiff shots there from Roth.
Reversal on the Irish
Very
whip.
quick
Back
to that elbow. And another one.
2 for 2, and this is the thing, Shogun, he has those strikes, but he's got the weight advantage right now, and he needs to use that to
El
his
Pistolero
advantage.
with the kick. Right to the chest. Immediate feel of that impact. That is not a normal person's kick.
Hard Irish whip from El Pistolero.
Well-trained legs.
Roth out of the way, he is a wily competitor. Oh, boot
Big
up.
kick. Has him draped.
Oh, I don't like where this is going for Alexander Roth. Shogun lines him up. Runs in. Oh! Huge knees to the midsection. That will break a rib.
Down goes Roth. Immediately 8-7 going around to check on him.
Yeah, but you see Shogun there. Shogun ready to strike.
You can see he's just trying to get him back up. He's trying to will him up. 8-7 trying to get up as well. You know what comes next?
Oh, went for the PK.
Oh!
Shoulder first onto the apron. Of course, the hardest part of the ring. Shogun J coming down with a bump right there.
Nasty, nasty shot. Didn't get his neck for once, though. Last time he's had this hit on him, his neck spiked on there, but still that short of those ribs. And there's the back of the neck.
Knee strike right to the back of the head. Shogun falling to the floor in a heap.
Referee to count at 7 already.
But as much as we know that the 8-7 and Alexander Roth like to win by any means necessary,
Roth
there is a lot of pride.
the count there.
There's a lot of pride.
Could have won on the count out, but doesn't want that. He wants to embarrass Shogun. He wants to beat him down.
Oh,
back senton.
This is the thing, they have a lot of pride in the 8-7, so they don't want to beat. They don't want people to see that they won on a technicality. They want to see, and they want to show the world that they won by dismantling their opponents, by dissecting them limb from limb, taking home bones and teeth and blood and sweat. That's how they want to do things.
Right.
That's how they want to do things. They don't want this on a technicality.
Yeah, no, they want to rub it in their face, the arrogance of saying.
It's the reputation, it's the intimidation.
It's like they took the way they took out Odin. It's the same principle.
Yeah.
Big Irish whip. Big shot. Draping him over the rope. Don't know what is keeping Shogun up.
Pretty much the ropes, I'd say. Pretty much the ropes.
Snapmare.
Oh, there's one kick. And another back senton.
And Roth just taking his time. Just taking a moment, taking it all in. He knows that he's in control right now.
Yeah, he's in the driver's seat. He's coasting right now.
Kick now into the ribcage.
If you ask me, that's going to be Alexander Roth undoing if he does take this too lightly, if he's too cocky, but robbing the elbow in the face of Shogun J. Another senton for good measure.
All of that is lower back. It's just to stop the momentum. Shogun J can build up and get those strong kicks.
I mean, TJ, earlier on we did speak about the fact that Shogun J's in there on his own when he's used to being in tag team competition.
That was a meaty shot.
Of course, I mean, so is Alexander Roth. I mean, there's
another one.
There's no Kieran Corrupt in there with him, no chance to go for that that kill shot that they hit. Oof. So it'd be interesting to see how Roth does on his own. But like you said, like you alluded to earlier, he does have the support on the outside of the ring.
Look at the strength, though. Throws him down, another senton. Just making it clear he's going to keep going. He could break his ribs with just one, let alone 6 or 7.
Caving in the chest of El Pistolero.
Oh, that was a big slap.
Roth again showing off. And another senton. And this is the thing, TJ. I mean, right now, Alexander Roth. One, two.
First pin cover of the contest, late as well.
He's kind of just mashing the. He's button mashing with that senton right now. He is just. He knows it's working for him, and he's hitting it again
it works.
and again and again. But wait. 8-7 coming around. 8-7 coming around. Oh,
targeting the knee.
Warren Banks, Kieran Corrupt.
Elbows right to the joint. That is an easier to hyperextend it.
Adding injury to insult right now.
He does favor that leg when it comes to the kicks. That's not going to be good. He can't even base to use his alternative leg if that kick's bad. If that leg is damaged, that kick's not going to have the effect it usually does. I don't like it, but it's smart from the 8-7.
It's a safety in numbers. Roth with the Irish whip into the side headlock. But wait. Elpis. Oh! Belly to back
bad
suplex.
landing. Right on his lower back as well. Shogun pulled into that.
But you see, Shogun J cannot capitalize.
Right.
He's taken such a beating in this match, he couldn't even drape an arm over. Trying to gather himself right now. Using the crowd to be the wind in his sails, to be that adrenaline rush.
Shogun going to start trying to lay those kicks in. Not using his usually. He's going for the right leg now.
Oh my goodness.
Boy.
And we saw Alexander Roth trying to cave in the chest.
Let's try and hear the impact
of Shogun J, and now Shogun retaliating, trying to smash the sternum of the Wolf of Broad Street.
You hear the impact, he's just ricocheting through the bones.
Ducks one.
Pushes him off. Oh, quick snap German!
Snap German
suplex.
suplex.
But he's up on his feet. Somehow up on his feet. Roth calling for it. Once more. Snap Roth German of his own.
With one of his own.
Oh, but Shogun up as well.
Oh! Double clotheslines meeting in the middle. And both men now down. And TJ, I think for the first time in this match, we're back to a level playing field. Easy for me to say.
Absolutely, it's the first time we've seen him on equal ground. Both men taking a lot, both men up to an equal base now. It's going to be about who can capitalize quicker. Oh, Roth bottom.
Shogun tried to fight out of it. Tried to block it.
And even though he blocked it, it still was devastating, but Roth able to capitalize. Might be going for that Superman punch. Goes up. Misses.
Blocks it.
Wasn't round. Trying to grab the other one.
Looking for a backslide. Lands on his feet. Lands on his feet.
Over.
Oh! Huge knee from Shogun. 1, 2, 2 and 9/10 off of that knee.
But Shogun's feeling it. You can see the look on his face.
The 2019 All-Stars putting the moves together, but again,
looking to go for the final shot, and Corrupt and Banks now getting in. Oh no, Roth to his feet. Shogun hasn't seen it.
Oh! Knee to the back of the head.
Rolls him through.
Roll through. 1, 2, 3. And it was off the distraction.
Wow.
It was off of that distraction from Kieran Corrupt to the 8-7. Roth managed to hit that knee strike to the back of the head. I mean,
that is unfortunate.
There's one danger zone in combat sports teams that you're just not allowed to aim for. That's the back of the head. But as we said, the 8-7 willing to do things by any means necessary, and that is exactly what happened.
And you got to think this is going to play into the confidence factor leading into Roy Johnson's title match against Kingsley, and of course the Rumble later. But man, that is going from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows with Shogun J.
So folks, it is time for the first championship match of our new era. And Tej, the first contenders for gold. The team of Evie Rose.
Backyard Championship Challenge Series, they were the team that impressed the most, I would say, with a hell of a contest, trying to fight for those belts and putting in everything on the line from pillar to post.
They brought the fight and they brought the fury. It wasn't enough to overcome Odin, but let's face it, it took interference from the 8-7 to overcome Odin. So, you know, it literally took an army, but as you said, Tej, these two young women impressed a great deal. It was an easy choice when looking to pick the first contenders for Los Palaminos. And for the first time since the Championship Challenge Series,
Los Palaminos, one of the cornerstones of Sacrifice Pro, having been here since day one. In their second reign, they fought through many adversities, injuries, to get back to the top of the mountain. The real question now is, as this division changes and shifts and new players emerge at the top, how long can they hold their grip on those belts?
And the Suicide non-blonde Ivy Lee, King of Suave style, Frankie Vegas. As you said, Tej, day one they were here. They have overcome so many obstacles to get to where they are. But could Night Fury derail the second championship tour on the very, very, very first stop?
Oh, wait.
Danny Mayhem's in the entranceway. I don't think the cameras have picked him up, but he's there.
I'm not sure why he's there.
Danny Mayhem says he's going to keep an eye on Los Palaminos.
Of course, they have had some encounters over the last sort of 6-7 months. It has not really gone the way Danny Mayhem would like.
Danny Mayhem, of course, a former champion in the Saints of Sacrifice division.
To get out.
Evie Rose rolling out of that wrist lock. Frankie Vegas impressed by waist lock. Reversal.
Reversal again. Oh, slips on the arm. Rolls around. Very nice.
Whips her into the corner, but she says no.
Oh, nice misdirection. It throws off the ropes.
Shoots him off.
Oh.
Cartwheel from Frankie Vegas.
Rolls around.
Well, from Evie Rose. Oh, blocks the drop kick.
Blocks that one as well.
Very evenly matched right now. Rumour has it that both these two train at the similar places, and I think that's showing right now. They both have a little bit of hustle in them.
What, Hustle Malone? I don't think he's mentored either one of them that much.
I was talking loyalty and respect.
Ah. The things I can't see them.
Or the, you know, that popular training school down in Stevenage.
Ah.
Mia Cortez, breakout star of the year for 2019.
Oh, monkey flip on his feet. Very
Ivy
nice.
Lee lands on his feet. Cat-like agility right there. Hurricane Rana takeover. Mia Cortez firing on all cylinders right now. The goddess of dragons. Oh! Just ate a super kick.
He did say he's sorry, but you know, it is a contest.
Of course, Los Palaminos, no strangers to intergender competition. If you remember the team of Nightjade.
I do, yeah, and that was didn't have the same kind of start. There was a bit more respect being given here.
It's because no one's been hit in the face with an aubergine.
One of the greatest moments in Sacrifice Pro Wrestling.
I died.
You did. You died and cried.
Wasn't even corpsing. I was straight up wetting myself. 2.
Oh, so close.
Very close indeed.
Took the wind out of there, it looks like. Quick tag made.
Knee to the stomach.
It might not be
Mia
pleasant,
Cortez.
but they signed the contract again there for that contest, and it is a fair.
Oh, they know.
Fair
But
game.
It's more that Los Palaminos are the gentlemen teams. They almost don't want to, be seen to. Oh, but it is equal opportunities, land of opportunities, and Mia Cortez drastically trying to crawl to make the tag.
Kicks away.
Yeah, stopping that attempt.
A little bit dazed. Pulls her back into the center.
Oh,
jawbreaker. Trying again. Just about gets over.
Oh, leg lariat. Leg lariat.
Tybee can apologize all he wants, but certainly slowing things down if he apologizes after every connecting move.
Also, if they're gonna take home the gold, they need to get the job done. Look at this, picks her up, spins her around.
Keeps going.
Going for that roulette neck breaker.
Evie looking despondent. 2.
So Evie Rose is kind of in no woman's land right now. There's not much she can do.
Frankie, do you know what I miss? What do you miss, darling? The 90s. The 90s? Yeah. No, it was a great decade. It was a great decade.
It's a pretty good decade. I was born in it.
So many cool things happened. What's up?
Oh no. Wow.
I mean, we are at Brothers Lower School, and if you went to school, you might know that this isn't going to be the. Oh wait.
That is the weirdest connection you've ever tried to make,
Oh,
Ollie.
I was going to talk about.
You could have just said it was a movie.
I was going to talk about biology and then explain how that's not the way to go when attacking Mia Cortez.
No.
Oh, but there's knees to the back of the head. She's going. You know that low blows don't work on women, right?
Could have just said it was a movie reference. Could have just left it there, couldn't you?
What was the movie reference? You mean the Wada headbutt?
Well, the fact it came from that skit as well as, you know.
That wasn't a movie, that was an advert for Budweiser. Anyway, we can talk about 90s references all we want, but right now Evie Rose firing on all cylinders.
Just 'cause
she's
you're
made
old.
the tag.
Very nice.
She's in, goes up, goes down. Satellite DDT to Frankie Vegas, planted right near the ropes. What's she doing now? Bringing in Tybee Lee.
Not sure what they're going for here, but has them prone
both
for...
Los Palaminos. Oh! Double frog splash to both Los Palaminos. 1, 2. Oh! Imagine TJ able to pick up the win on both members of Los Palaminos. Oh wait, what's Danny Mayhem doing? Danny Mayhem, get down, come on. You're not involved in this
saying
match.
something.
There's no need for you to be there.
Saying take it seriously.
Oh! Danny Mayhem caught with that forearm.
Oh dear. Trying to tell them they got to stop mucking around and take it seriously or they're going to lose their belts. Misdirection there, but Tybee Lee taking advantage.
Oh! Midnight drive from Tybee Lee.
Frankie Vegas keeping track of who's the legal woman. Going for the wheelbarrow. Picks up.
Oh! What doesn't kill you makes you Sonya. 1, 2. Oh! Kick out at 2. Teams, maybe Danny Mayhem was right. Maybe Los Palaminos need to start taking this more seriously because their belts are still on the line right now. That should have finished things. That should have been the end of it.
I don't think he's done. And he's making a point now. Has her up. Prone position. Oh, gets at Mia Cortez. Taking some shots. Oh,
look at the strength. The strength from Frankie Vegas. Oh, shot. What was that? That was a triple combo, Neil. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, triple combo.
That might be the most dominant ending to a sacrifice tag championship match I've seen in a while, and certainly the most dominant outing for Palaminos once they started taking things seriously. Maybe Danny Mayhem's got a point.
See, that was a power slam, power bomb, Shote triple combo meal right there.
You getting hungry?
Starving, mate, starving.
Very nice from Palaminos. But look, Danny Mayhem still staring him down.
Danny Mayhem not happy. I mean, he's taken the lack of seriousness from Los Palaminos. He's taken that personally, but still, right now, victorious at Los Palaminos.
You know what? First tag match of the year, new venue, still stays the same. Still stays the sacrifice champions. Alright? That feels good. For you two, I'm impressed. You're part of a hell of a fight. Let's show again for these two, yeah? That's a nice feeling. More on them, yeah? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Don't go anywhere yet. Now, once upon a time, the Unbreakables gave you another opportunity.
Yeah, that's true.
We want that same opportunity. Next month. We want a rematch.
Alright.
Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
And we want you to show us your souls. We want everything from you. Everything. We want to give these people all that we have. We are Night Fury. We are the Dragon Army.
What we say? What do you reckon? Of course we will. Yeah, go on.
Gauntlet thrown down, challenge accepted.
It's been emotional.
See you next month.
Next month, Los Palaminos versus Night Fury 2. Siege, it will be all on the line one more time.
Well, opportunity came knocking for Palaminos when they faltered, and Night Fury did a hell of a job pushing it to their limits. And you got to think, if Palaminos didn't take us serious to that final act there, if you will, what could have happened?
So folks, last month it was meant to happen, but due to an injury, Tim Lee was unable to compete. It did, however, mean Kent Nelson replaced him in that championship match. Kent Nelson was victorious, which meant that Jack Cave became the new Loserweight champion. This is where it's all on the line, folks.
Is the king of Palaminos style, Tim Lee!
Tim Lee, former Loserweight champion, got some degree of vindication last month, but it was not at his own hands, and therefore it is not enough. And we might be undergoing a little bit of hysteria here, as Tim Lee finally is about to get his hands on Jack Cave.
See what you did there. Tim's in one piece, but has he found his muse? Will he be victorious here, or will he reclaim that Loserweight championship that kept him down for most of 2019? However, folks, the biggest loser in Sacrifice right now, the man who wanted to walk away at the end of 2019.
Accompanied by Hustle part of the two-man power trip, the Loserweight champion, Jack Cave, a man who has made it his point to battle Timley up and down the United Kingdom over the last couple of years.
They've had Lego death matches. They've had, well, just regular death matches, but there was nothing regular about that in Bedford. Teach, this all started when Timley tried to form a tag team with Jack Cave. They had a lot in common. They loved the same types of matches. They brought the same type of fire. And Jack Cave denied Tim the opportunity time and time again. And while Tim thought they belonged together, Jack Cave took it personally. However, that has resulted in him being the Loserweight champion. And that Loserweight title will be on the line, Teach. Again, just to recap, the first man to touch all 4 turnbuckles in succession will be declared the winner. However, if at any point in that chain is broken, the count will restart.
Can't tell me talking about me when he puts this a little idiot or not, but this, if you've been following us on social media, you'll see that both men have traded barbs and made it very personal. Timley genuinely believed that he could have had a strong friendship and tag team with Jack Cave, and Jack, at the moment of pure heartbreak, just denied Tim the opportunity to succeed again and again and again. You could argue that the last year of Sacrifice, by and large, has been defined by these two's actions towards one another.
Very true, very true. There was many prominent storylines, many prominent feuds. I think this was one of the most personal. It should have ended with our last show at the last venue.
You see, Tim hasn't moved, hasn't reacted. He has taken this very personally.
Tim was the one that wanted this match ultimately.
Right, but I don't think he wanted us to have a laugh with it. He is taking this very personally. He's not making any jokes. He's not running around happy. He is, as he said in his lead up to this, in his video, he said, this will not be the happy-go-lucky Tim Lee. This will not be the comedy Tim Lee. This is a Tim Lee that has been pushed to his limit.
Pick it up. What? Pick it up. I'll pick it up to carry on.
Oh, there we go.
Tim Lee
Look at the
straight
shots
in.
from Tim Lee.
Straight fire from the king of comedy, strong
Have
style.
you ever seen him go that hard, that quickly, with that many shots? That many volleys.
Tim Lee, as I said, sees this is personal. This is personal. You think of the heartbreak that Tim has endured because of Jack Cave. He genuinely thought they could be together as a tag team, as a successful tag team.
Now he just keeps pulling them in.
Chest first into that ring apron.
And straight in now.
And this is the thing, there is no escape. There is no escape for either man.
Of course, Jack doesn't realise. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh. And you see the wheels turning. It's going to give him a big old pull.
Oh! Talk about Tim Lee going hard really quick. I'm pretty sure Jack Cave's going soft really quick right now. 3 for 3. Oh!
And he pulls him, but he doesn't pull out. We can say that much. I don't think any one of these guys got the moment. It's a family show.
Jack Cave not having. Oh! I mean, I hate the like. When you talk about flossing, I don't think that's what he means, right?
It's a unique kind of flossing.
And now choking him out. We said this got very personal very quickly.
You see, for all the pomp and circumstance, Tim isn't laughing or smiling. He might be doing this for a slight entertainment, but it is designed to hurt. We laugh at someone getting hit in the balls, but we know it is one of the most painful experiences.
And again, just looking to rearrange the facial features of Jack Cave, and there's no rope breaks. And this thing so far, I mean, Jack Cave goes to the win straight away. Oh.
Couldn't get the third.
Streak broken. This is the thing, like the amount you have to debilitate your opponent. Strap match is not a very common thing in British wrestling, but
but of course it can be used both ways.
Exactly. Can be both a blessing and a curse. One of the most physical matches you get, and here we go for a drive-by.
Really mule kicked him in the side of the head.
So TJ, there's absolutely no escape from your opponent right now. This is possibly one of the most
there's the lashings.
One of the most vicious and brutal ways to abuse an opponent is in a strap match, because there is no running, there is no hiding, there is no escape. And as you said, as you alluded to, that strap is a weapon. Not only does it keep you bound to your opponent, it is also a weapon.
Listen to the sounds.
Jack Cave just soaking in the applause. But much like we saw with Alexander Roth, he needs to be careful. He can't be too cocky in this one. If he's in the driver's seat, he needs to retain control. And now, turnabout's is fair play. Turnabout's is fair play. Another shot, folks. That is a thick leather strap right there.
Thick with 2 C's. It is not designed to be pleasant when it meets flesh.
Come on, you got this.
Oh my goodness. Tim Lee defiant right now. He will not stay down.
Oh my God.
You just hear that, almost like a crack of thunder. Tim fighting back with one of his own.
Both men have a strap. A piece of the strap to smack with. Oh, just a raw chop.
Chop from Jackie Cave. There's one from Tim Lee.
And now laying in the forearms. Every weapon coming out.
Yeah, I'm not surprised we're not seeing too many headlocks or wrist locks.
It's that kind of contest.
Forearms from Tim.
Oh, an overhead shot there.
Some more chops from Jack Cave. You can tell there is absolutely no love lost here.
Oh, caught him.
I'll go for that dream DT.
But Tim Lee up, pulls the neck.
Adrenaline rush. Oh my goodness.
Shades of Ishii. Beautifully done by Tim Lee.
Clubbing lariat from Tim Lee, running on pure adrenaline right there, T.
Call him Timmy Hero Ishii, for God's sake. That was beautiful.
There's Tim going now, rolls to the outside.
No, it would not be done just yet. There's got to be some nefarious tools under the ring he can utilize. This is a long time coming.
Oh, it's a steel chair. Steel chair being brought into play right now by Tim Lee. Jack Cave Not really conscious, he doesn't really know what's in store for him right now.
Oh, he's draping him.
Oh! Another crack of the whip across the back.
Oh, that was on the neck.
Another.
Almost like to the side of the neck.
Jack Cave lands on the floor in a heap, being absolutely worn down by Tim Lee.
He's not done, he's pulling him away.
Yeah, and this is the thing, teams, right? You see right now, Tim Lee nor Jack Cave really been that fussed about trying to end this match.
No, this is not going to be a quick contest.
This is torture right now for both men. They want to inflict pain and punishment for all of the heartache that 2019 brought with. You see Tim Lee right now doing a lap of the ring. He could be tapping the turnbuckles if he were in, but no, he wants to put Jack Cave through as much pain, as much torture as possible.
And Jack apologising, but it's too little, too late.
Four chairs in the ring right now. The reason why Tim Lee was unable to compete last month was because he was in that barbed wire death match with Big Joe down in Harwich. Tim Lee, no stranger to hardcore action.
Oh,
Steel
nice
chair in hand.
Oh my God.
Launching it off the skull of Jack Cave. Setting those
now
chairs
he's going to take a seat.
Is he going to take a seat, or is he setting up a bed of chairs?
Well, I think he wants both men to sit and talk, but that chair has already seen some damage. Bent over. No, I think he might be going for a bed instead, yeah. See, it's warped right off the head of Jack Cave. Tim, battered but not beaten.
Jack Cave trying to apologise, yeah, trying to stop this beating, but say Jack, it is too little too late for saying I'm sorry.
Hey, what the hell's Tim doing? Crowd calling off the top, but that is a dangerous maneuver at the best of times, let alone when you have someone...
Oh, wait. Oh, Jack Cave fighting up.
No.
Oh, my goodness!
Shoulder blades meeting steel.
Tim Lee through two chairs. Those chairs have been absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, the points of those chairs, you can see one of them jutting out. Oh my God, that is vicious. That's the third one. Oh, excuse me, gone back to two. Excuse me. We're on three.
Yeah, the shoe is broken. Going for the forehand.
But Tim, it's not even intentional. He's rolling over.
Oh,
now he's got his hands on it. Now he's pulling him back. Oh, big boot.
Streak broken.
I thought Tim was doing it on instinct.
And this is the thing, Tej, you incapacitate your opponent, that's one thing. But then as Tim just showed, if you're dead weight in the ring, you need to drag your opponent around with you. You have to be so careful in a match like this. I think Tim Lee is he looking to tie up Jack Cave right now?
Oh. I think he's tying him up with the strap.
No, wait, he's taking his boots off.
You tried to barefoot me on Lego. No.
Oh! Tim Lee just alluding back to the time that Jack Cave tried to make Tim Lee walk barefoot on Lego. Tim Lee now. Tim Lee wanting to enact some revenge on Jack Cave, taking the laces out.
Get off me!
And every time Jack resists, he just goes for another strike. And there comes the sock.
Tim Lee removing the boot, removing the sock. And what's it? Oh, no. Not like this, Tim.
Oh! Wow. That is both gross and vicious. I think Tim just realized what he's done.
And Tim Lee with the boot of Jack Cave. Oh, boot off the skull. Boot off the skull. And folks, this strap match continues and Jack Cave is starting to look in really bad shape. Tim Lee looking for some more weapons under the ring. What is he looking for, Tej?
Something vicious. Something we haven't already seen. But I don't know if he's found it.
Oh. And again, another strike. Uh-oh, there's Lucille. That Lego covered baseball bat.
This isn't going to end well.
Oh, Jackie.
There it is.
Jack Cave. So that Lego's been brought into play, folks.
This is how it began between these two, and it is appropriate. This is how it should end, I think.
It's what made these two famous. Up at Hope, up at SWA. Question is, what is in there? It could be Lego, it could be anything. Oh boy. Strewn across the ring, that's the danger level just went up, Tej.
Cave begging for forgiveness. Oh.
Tim Lee says, I'll touch all four corners once I'm done with you.
Gets him up.
Going for the last laugh.
Oh no.
No, no, Skull Cave finale, not onto the Lego. Not onto the Lego.
Oh, just gets away.
Oh, low blow. Low blow.
Wait.
What's he doing?
Let's check
Tim
position.
Lee picks him up.
Oh my God.
Oh! Barefoot into Lego. Oh my goodness.
And the pain apparent on the face of Jack Cave.
Tej, that is excruciating. That is barefoot on Lego. And now looking to choke him out.
One.
There's one. Oh, one for Jack Cave, one for Jack Cave. There's two. There's two. And I don't think Tim Lee is realizing that Jack Cave is making the connections as well. Three. Oh,
blocked
so close.
again.
So close. And again. Jack Cave fingertips away from losing the Loserweight title.
Picks him up.
Last laugh.
Up to the Lego.
Last laugh.
And Tim Lee's won.
That's it. That is it.
The year-long battle, the year-long war, the year-long heartbreak is over. And Tim Lee finally gets the redemption he so rightfully deserves.
And tease now Jack Cave can now argue, there is no more arguments from Jack Cave. It doesn't matter if Tim's going to get injured and bring in Ken Nelson. Jack Cave is still Loserweight champion. And Tim Lee can finally close that chapter. He has finally put Jack Cave to rest. It was as violent, as vicious as we were expecting, but the strap match delivered. Tim Lee starts 2020 with a W. Oh, well, Hustle Malone coming in. Right, Jack Cave has taken off the strap.
Well, Jack Cave's just been through hell and he feels disrespected. Oh! Cousin Skull getting finale on the Lego!
Skull came in finale to Hustle. Wait!
Wait a minute!
Is Jack Cave done with the two-man power trip?
Did Tim Lee just gain the respect of Jack Cave?
No. That just happened. Jack, one thing I want to tell you, man. No matter all this crap that we've been through, you've got scars from it, I've got scars from it, mentally and physically, man. The reason I chose the strap match is because you know that we need to be connected, man. You know this would work. It was the last chance I had, and that's a sign. That's a sign that this can work, Jack. All I'm asking is, this is it, right? This is it for me. This is it for me in sacrifice, and that's it, Jack. I will not come here anymore. You win that. But you know deep down that we are meant to be a tag team. All I'm asking is, just form with me, please. I'm just... Hell, man. I'm on my knees, man.
It seems that Tim Lee still has not given up on the dream.
And that's what we've been waiting to see for a long, long time.
It took Lego, it took steel chairs, and it took a leather strap. And it took the relentless pursuit from Tim Lee.
And out goes Hustle Malone.
Tim Lee did not give up on Jack Cave. Tim Lee did not give up on Jack Cave.
And there is the birth of Roy. Reckless Old News has finally here. This is the moment.
Dream.
This is the moment that Tim Lee has dreamt of for a long time. And now we wait to see what's going to happen next.
That is what it's all about, folks. So, folks, it's main event time for the first half here at Chapter 31. And now, Tej, when you talk about dominance and you talk about those who are known for being victorious, it was a very easy decision to be made when it came to looking for the contender to Kyle Kingsley's newly won Ultimate Sacrifice Championship.
And there is the recently victorious Alexander Roth, flanked by Kieran Corrupt and Warren Banks, is Roy Johnson, former Ultimate Sacrifice champion. and leader, or co-leader if you will, of the 8-7. And like we said, and we'll say it again later, I'm sure, the most dominant faction in Sacrifice, having dispatched Odin quite soundly. These are some of the most dangerous men. Two of the most dangerous singles competitors in Roy Johnson and Warren Banks. Two of the most dangerous competitors in the tag team division in the hit set. Every man is involved in every division at some point. They have all shown those threats, and it is appropriate that the first test for Carl Kingsley comes against the former champion.
And that is for those reasons why Roy Johnson was an obvious choice. Carl Kingsley has got his work cut out from him from day one.
And it has actually been quite some time since we've seen all of them together. It was since Warren Banks joined that this is the first time we've seen all four members in the ring together, and it is a sight.
There have been an assault on the entire country. Warren Banks having a breakout 2019. You mentioned earlier on about the Progress debut.
It can't be overlooked. That is one of the top echelons of what we do in this business. And whether he's a nice guy or not, it deserves recommendations and it deserves commendations. However, the man who deserves the highest praise in our company right now is currently raising his hands to the sky after beating the phenomenal unbeaten streak of Cy Gregory. He is our current reigning, defending Ultimate Sacrifice champion, coming off what you and I believe is the best match in Sacrifice Pro history.
Well, it was match of the year 2019. Carl Kingsley was competitor of the year 2019.
How could he not be? The journey this man has taken to this belt has been long, painful, and not without struggle and strife. But he has come out the other side with a Warhammer, a back extra broken, and a title in his hands. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the top man in Sacrifice Pro, the Ultimate Sacrifice champion, the Breaker, Kyle Kingsley.
The only man in 2 years to have been able to best Cy Gregory.
An accolade that may never be beaten.
Exactly, and that fact, but that's not just applicable to Sacrifice. That is applicable to Sacrifice, applicable to Hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Chapter 31, first half, main event! And it is for the Ultimate Sacrifice Championship! Introducing first, in the corner to my right.
I think he's sending A7 to the back, Ollie.
From South London, this is Big Wavy Roy Johnson!
Yeah, Roy Johnson sending A7 to the back. That's a very interesting choice.
Show of confidence from Big Wavy.
Of course, they do have the Rumble to consider.
Your current, reigning, and defending Ultimate Sacrifice champion from Nottingham, the Breaker, Kyle Kingsley!
But folks, as I was saying, what Kyle Kingsley was able to do, Cy Gregory was undefeated in Apex, at Win Wrestling, at DOA Wrestling, at UBW Wrestling, at Hope Wrestling. Everywhere he went, not a single man from any of those companies was able to best Cy Gregory, apart from the Breaker. So Kyle Kingsley coming into this match with an accolade that literally nobody else can say they've done. And that has got to be a huge boost for the Breaker, Tej.
Absolutely, but Roy Johnson, we talk about the top level of what we do. Roy Johnson has been there. He has been on the biggest possible platform you can hit in this business. that is confidence aplenty. He rubs shoulders, trains, and battles with some of the UK and America's best and brightest.
He was on the inaugural WWE United Kingdom Championship tournament. And ever since that appearance for what would become NXT UK, he has gone on just to really hone his craft and become an all-round destroyer inside that ring. But it's destroyer meeting a breaker, an immovable object meeting an irresistible force. And let's face it, Tej, as far as contenders go, Kyle Kingsley is starting off with 10 out of 10 right now. This is not going to be an easy ride for the breaker.
But I don't think he would want an easy ride, given the journey he took to get that belt.
Exactly that.
Do you think Kyle Kingsley would want an easy ride?
Oh, hell no.
He wants this reign to be defined by the tests that he gets put in front of him.
And ultimately, we're going to see, was the win over Cy Gregory a fluke? Or is Kyle Kingsley going to be able to continue his winning ways and start building a streak similar to that of Cy Gregory? BCT again, neither men in a rush right now. Kingsley knows that Roy Johnson will capitalise on any mistake. And Roy Johnson knows that Kingsley can do exactly the same. So neither man wanted to rush this, neither man wanted to make a mistake. Another collar and elbow. Side headlock. Shoots him off.
Oh!
Big shoulder tackle.
And we're used to Roy standing there normally, testing the metal of someone, but immediately Kingsley's able to get him down.
Again, you see, neither man wanted to rush in. Into the wrist lock. Hammerlock employed. See Kingsley just staying composed right now.
Gets around it. Maintains wrist control. Oh!
Flips up,
Very
flips over.
quick. Picks
look
him
at
up. Backbreaker number one.
Almost like he used that backflip to disorientate. Take the attention away from Roy Johnson, and then just hit that first backbreaker.
A little bit of techers, followed up by a little bit of violence.
Unbelievable techers.
We do love to see some techers here. And Kyle Kingsley, he can dish it as much as he can take it.
Oh!
He has the skills, the chops, and the techers.
And the strikes.
And the strikes.
Kingsley just giving Roy Johnson a seat.
Are they going round the world?
All four corners of the ring.
Very nice.
Oh!
Big boot.
Big boot for Big Wavy. Kyle Kingsley firing on all cylinders right now. Ooh.
And Wavy now taking a bit of advantage here. Getting his equilibrium back. The referee's going to be very slow with that count because he doesn't want to have this be a count out. No one wants to see a championship match end with a count out.
But Kingsley with the championship advantage, if that did happen, he would retain.
Ah, just a one count. Big shot to the middle of the shoulder blades. But
now looking to really manipulate that arm. think so far Roy Johnson's felt a backbreaker, but he knows that if you take away one of the wings of Kyle Kingsley, he's not going to be able to pick you up as easily for a backbreaker. That's his go-to offense. Need to remember, he is the bee's knees of breaking backs.
He is. Of course, he has eschewed that nickname for a simple one in the breaker, but nevertheless, the moniker may change, but the effect stays the same. Right now, it's just trading strikes and good maneuvers. Hooks the leg in.
Oh, going for a bit of a stretch. Rolls him up onto the shoulders. One, two. Nice pinning predicament from the breaker. Going for that Irish whip, but Roy Johnson says no. He slams the door in his face and says, not today.
Big shot to the jaw.
Versus that whip. Oh, big forearm in the corner.
Gets him off.
Oh, corkscrew back elbow.
1, 2.
Big Wavy starting to put the moves together now, Teach. Starting to build some momentum.
And Big Wavy keeping wrist control as well, just so he can get to those exposed ribs.
Roy Johnson really looking to dissect Kyle Kingsley, Teach. He's gone after the arm now, picking apart leg. Really looking to weaken Kyle Kingsley, by the looks of it, all over. Forcing a strong kick out there as well.
Yeah, putting all his weight down on the shoulders. It looks like a lax cover, but it is anything but. Roy Johnson is a true heavyweight. There's a lot of body weight coming down on you. Laying in the shots.
Knife edge chop. But Roy Johnson says, no, that's not enough.
There's a meaty one. Big elbow, pushes him away. Gives a little bit of breathing space.
Oh, but look at this. Oh! Backbreaker from Roy Johnson. Now Kyle Kingsley taking a...
Going into his wheelhouse.
His own medicine.
Going to pump out of position.
Oh! Pump handle backbreaker from Roy Johnson.
Well, he's done his research. 1, 2. He knows that you have to go into untraditional means to take out someone. Now he's got a sleeper hold in.
As that could light a fire in Kyle Kingsley, a man known for utilising his backbreakers. Imagine how he feels right now. That's something he takes very personally, I would have thought.
I mean, whenever someone tries to take into your move repertoire, things you've been training on, I think that is a bit of an insult. Although right now, it's all about taking the energy, the life away from Kingsley.
Almost like a butcher's hook, right under the chin, choking out the breaker.
He's pulling all the way onto his back.
And you
so
see,
that bicep is pulling up. If this was...
By elevating his hips, he's putting all the pressure on the carotid artery of Kyle Kingsley.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be putting him out in a minute. This is a normal man, he'd be out already. It's 2. That hand goes down again. We'll have a new champion. Oh!
Kyle Kingsley's still in this, folks. Still in this.
He's turning away from the pressure. That's exactly what you're trained to do. When someone's applying a choke, turn with the body. And just like that, he makes some separation. Gets some shots to the gut.
Out.
Oh!
Sent to the outside. Kyle Kingsley just trying to regather his thoughts right now.
And now just driving the lower back into the ring apron. Everything here is designed to stop the momentum, the lifting power of Kingsley. Oh, just like that.
Scoop slam to the outside. And TJ, I'll be honest right now, Kyle Kingsley looking very vulnerable as the champion right now. Roy Johnson in firm control. He's in the driver's seat.
Right, but one thing we know about Kyle Kingsley, and we know it from last show we had, he is phenomenal at that late game comeback. He is really good at digging deep into that fifth gear. And it was that moment, that pivotal moment when Sai went for the cut above, and on instinct and also on I would say like just skill and adrenaline, Kingsley lands on his feet and then applies the pressure and becomes champion. So we know that Kingsley's reserves are always there. The punishment is definitely going to play a factor, though. We're going out for the final set. Gets him out.
Back elbows from Johnson.
Oh, caught him though.
Tucked under. Ripcord.
Onto the ripcord forearm. Missed.
Tucks it again.
Oh!
Both men meeting in the middle. That one really took the wind out of Roy Johnson.
Both men exhausted at this point. Wrapped it up to a count of 6.
Forearm from Johnson.
Uppercut from Kingsley.
And another.
And another.
Both men now starting to uncork those strikes. You can tell, TG, we are getting late into the game right now. Could say we're in the end game.
Kingsley's hitting harder.
Kingsley's soaking them up though, and he is standing defiant right now as our champion.
Pulls off the elbow pad. Kingsley, big boot.
And as you said, TG, in that late game, Kingsley can find a second win. He fires up.
And there he goes.
Oh, big elbow.
He's putting the combinations together. This is what we talked about. Gets him up. Oh!
Half Nelson backbreaker.
If there is a hold he can get you into, you can be down, sure he'll break your back with it. Of course, that Cyclone backbreaker is the one that puts so many away.
Go for that basement forearm. The prelude to the end. 1, 2.
Oh,
Roy Johnson
hand on the ropes.
Yeah,
Smart.
grabs the ropes.
If you don't have the energy to kick out and you're near the ropes, that is veteran instinct. Kingsley can sense the end. Johnson's got to do something. He's got the rest. Ripcord. Missed it.
Wait. Reverse on the ripcord.
Gets around. Picks him. Ripcord again.
Third time.
Oh, just kidding. DDT.
Roy Johnson went to turtle.
1, 2. Oh.
Head in the shell, and Kingsley capitalized with a DDT, but still not enough.
Well, both men have done their homework. Johnson over those backbreakers. Kingsley knowing that occasionally Roy will turtle up. Switching his offense.
That old Arn Anderson trick working well for the breaker.
For them, broke, don't fix it. Much like Anderson, you could argue that Kingsley is the absolute workhorse. A locker room leader.
Oh, shot right on the side of the net. That's a stinger right there.
1, 2. Ooh. And he gets where he is because he is so passionate about this and he constantly pushes himself. Johnson, though, might be going for that wavy ending. Picks him up.
Spins him out. Oh! Referee taken out. Referee taken out. Oh, no, Tej.
Wow.
2, 3.
Well, there's Roth. There's Roth.
Out comes Roth. Oh!
And there's Corrupt and Banks, all of the 8-7, working very quickly. God thinks might have been their plan all along.
It looked like coincidental contact with the referee, but this isn't good right now for Kyle Kingsley. The numbers do not lie.
Oh my God!
Goodness, drop toe hold into the knee.
They straight up murked him, the knee right to the side of the temple, hitting flush. Kingsley does not know where he is. I don't care who you are, 4 against 1 is not a fair contest. Man like Banks getting him up.
This is something we're used to seeing.
No. Oh, there's Shogun J.
Here comes Shogun J. Here comes Shogun.
Oh, straight to Corrupt, straight to Roth. El Pistolero, the John Wick of sacrifice, making it clear he will not stand for any more shenanigans. Boom! Oh, just missed.
Warren Banks taking Kieran Corrupt out at the last second.
Clearly still furious over how Roth and the 8-7 interfered. Saying, you want to cost me, I'll cost you. And now I think we're back to an equal base. Kyle may have taken a couple of nasty knees, but he escaped the worst of the punishment. Johnson, though, the first arm gets the chair out. Referee Niall stirring.
And you see, Roy Johnson doesn't want any risk of being disqualified, so getting rid of those chairs.
Oh, no, rolling up,
quick roll up. 1, 2.
Just kicked out, did Kingsley. And there's that adrenaline kicking in. Might be going for it.
Code red, 1, 2. Oh, Kingsley now having to dig deeper than ever before. Can the Breaker survive this?
This is what we're talking about with Kingsley. This is the ultimate sacrifice champion. He will not die, he will not quit.
Dragging himself back up to his feet. Oh, a headbutt.
Meeting of the minds. He's going to push him off and try to go for that pounce.
Picks him up. Cyclone backbreaker. 1, 2, 3. Roy Johnson going for the old familiar. Carl Kingsley with his homework.
And it was all about how much studying and research did you do on your opponent. And at the moment when it truly counted after a story, these two men showed their homework, a weaving of tales between reversal upon reversal. The pivotal moment comes with the unfamiliar, and Kingsley utilising that to turn it into a beautiful cyclone backbreaker.
And Kingsley today proving that that was no fluke with the win over Cy Gregory. The Breaker is here to stay. He is willing to sacrifice it all to remain the ultimate sacrifice champ. And so far, Tej, 1 title defense and 1 title victory.
We could be on track, Ollie, for another phenomenal streak. He starts 2020 the way he ended it. Still your champ.
Still victorious.
There are 30 guys back there who were all chasing the chance to step in a ring for the ultimate sacrifice championship. Now, good luck to all of them, but whoever is left in that ring at the end of the night, I'm gonna be sat just there. Because I ain't stupid. I've got 30 guys to study. So let's get learning.
So folks, it's time for our main event here at Chapter 31. We are victorious. And of course, Dan Tucker victorious in the Hateful Eight match. However, that did result in the #1 spot in the Rumble. Of course, Tej, we know that golden opportunities can be a good thing, can be a bad thing.
Well, absolutely, and obviously, as we saw Sydney von England making it very, very clear that he wanted nothing to do with being second best.
Yeah, Sydney Von England attacking Dan the Man after that match.
Of course, if you follow us on social media, Sacrifice Pro Wrestling on Facebook.com, you'll see both these men trade some extra barbs. It wasn't enough to beat down Dan the Man after his 4th Hateful Eight contest and first victory. He made it abundantly clear that he wanted to make this personal. Sydney Von England may have said it's not personal, it's about being number one, but I think it is. If you have to make a statement like that.
And straight away.
Wow, yeah, going straight
away
for it, as we expected.
And of course, folks, there will be entrance. Oh, spinning side slam from Dan the Man. At regular intervals throughout this match, we will have new people entering. Exploder suplex. Dan the Man Tucker is firing on all cylinders right now. Sydney Von England made this personal. Dan the Man Tucker is not backing down from this fight. Almost like a choke breaker there.
Yeah, that was nasty.
From Big Sid.
Oh, we got another entrant.
In at number 3.
Oh my goodness, that is a bad... That is a bad mood, Hustle Malone. And he has got his sights set on regaining that Ultimate Sacrifice belt.
Sydney Von England trying to make an allegiance with Hustle.
Oh, catches him.
Misdirection stunner almost there from Hustle. And listening to each after what we've just seen earlier tonight, Hustle Malone is surely not going to want to trust anybody.
Middle rope though doesn't count. Hustle's going to trust no one, which is probably the way he likes it. God catches him. Big shot to Dan the Man.
Yeah, Hustle's in a bad mood, being kicked out. The 2-man power trip. Jack Cave choosing to side with Tim Lee and the Reckless Old Youths.
Big shots.
In at number 4.
Eric Walker, we saw recently, has returned to try and claim a spot and that title contention conversation.
Yeah, he was victorious in that opening match against Damien. Diving foot stomp. Spins him round.
Went for the brainmaker, met a knee.
Knee for Hustle. Eric Walker looking to eliminate Hustle straight away. While Dan the Man and Sydney Von England still fighting tooth and nail in their corner.
Nearly. Hustle trying to make his first elimination.
But you see Eric Walker there hooking his hand underneath the bottom rope. And then...
wow. That was a big chop.
Entrant number 5.
There is Clarence. Clarence has joined Sacrifice Pro.
Making his debut.
Gave him a little kiss. Gave him a peck on the cheek and a shot to the ribs.
Short arm clothesline from the Sassy Bear. Ducks a clothesline. Ducks
another.
Back elbow.
Goes over.
Springboard back elbow.
The Sassy Bear making his debut with sass and class.
Class. I would say class, but yeah. Sass and class?
No.
Rear view.
Don't ruin something that's already good. A lot of glitter on that man.
Back hip attack. And a second.
Got someone else coming in. Oh, a sexy hip attack.
In at number 6.
Wait, I recognize that music. I don't know whether Hustle Malone's realised it yet, or if he's just in fight mode.
Or I mean,
He's backing off.
that's Chase Williams!
Chase Williams!
Making his return and going in the front, making a beeline for Hustle Malone.
I don't know how he found his way back to Sacrifice, but it's a welcome
Slick
return.
play. And folks, we always say anything can happen in Sacrifice. Pro Chase Williams making his return.
Oh,
There's a
another
sling
sling
blade
blade.
for Big Sid.
The ring filling up now.
Big forearm for Sydney Von England. So far though, no eliminations.
23 people to go, Holly. Here comes entrant number 7.
Oh, then we know that music.
Pure Evil getting a little bit of respect here, I'm surprised.
The man responsible for putting Kyle Kingsley in the hospital. Oh, double missile drop kick. Still no eliminations.
That might change
Oh,
soon.
Blue
Beautiful.
Thunder.
He's pointing towards Kingsley. Of course, he has a real
Oh,
claim.
oh, Brainmaker.
Picks him,
into
DDT.
the short DDT.
Of course, CJ does have a claim to that title. The last person to take Carl Kingsley to his limits.
Oh, and CJ Carter up and over.
Oh,
and Hustle
so
biting
close.
the fingertips.
Wow.
Who's in at number 8? Nick Cooper winning the holy you-know-what moment of 2019 when he beat Hustle Malone.
Stunner! The best dressed ref making sure he takes some names and drinks some beer. Oh, hell yeah!
Stunner for the Sassy Bear. How many is that? Is that 5? Is that 6? Is that 7?
5. Number 6. The most epic stunner you'll ever see.
Oh, and there's one for Chase Williams.
But CJ not having any of it. Now with the tie around his neck.
Oh, double arm DDT. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
1,
2, 3.
Wow.
CJ Carter's. Wow. That was smart from CJ Carter because he knew that Nick Cooper was the hardcore
Someone's
champ.
still coming in. I think we can safely say that Nick Cooper is about to be rolled out, and there he goes. Oh!
Nick Cooper's gone.
First elimination, Hustle Malone happy, but there is one half of the heavyweight heartbreakers.
Hugo Bloom. Oh,
Things are gonna get a little bit sleazy.
one half of the heavyweight heartbreakers in there. Oh, look at this. Sydney Von England has dragged down the man over the top rope.
Both men perched. Either man falls out now, it is counted as legal.
Well, both men went over the top rope. Number 1 and number 2 battling on the apron. Sydney Von England moving out of harm's way.
You see Hugo Bloom going straight for the biggest men there, trying to really stake a claim that he wants to be taken seriously. His tag team partner will be in action later, we don't know when.
Dan the Man really on the edge right now.
Oh, well, as we just said, we didn't know when. It looks like it's going to be now. Brad Tannen. And you got to think these two are going to be a force in the rest of this Rumble.
Oh! And the heavyweight heartbreakers, there goes
Sydney.
Sid.
And there goes Dan the Man.
And Teej, we always say the number 1 and number 2 spot are the hardest to win this for.
Yeah, but look at the two of them. They aren't done. So much still going on here. These two are going to be doing this for quite some time. Nevertheless, we carry on.
Guillotine leg drop. Dan the Man and Sydney Von England fighting to the back. I get the feeling we haven't seen the last of those two. Lots of unfinished business.
Oh, CJ nearly out. Who's it going to be?
So we're a third of the way through the field. There's El Jeff.
Ollie, who is that? El Snowflake, apparently. Oh no. Oh no, this is vicious.
And it's delicious. El Snowflake going to town.
Oh.
So I guess we're having a double entry?
Yeah, I guess so.
El Snowflake in.
But the Sassy Bear looking for a fight, gets a nipple twister. Careful, they're sensitive. Oh,
there
no.
goes the Sassy Bear, Clarence.
Hosselman trying to use the weapon El Snowflake brought in. Doesn't have the same effect, unfortunately. Trip Hazard, in at, unlucky 13.
Yeah, in at number 13.
The king of safety style.
You're damn right, Trip. You're damn right. Hustle Malone is dangerous.
I wouldn't push Hustle Malone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Trip Hazard getting beaten down. So yeah, we're up to number 13. Still got the Heartbreakers in there.
Someone that the crowd's been looking forward to seeing. Going straight in. Gonna rock you like a hurricane. It's round.
Flying clothesline for Hustle Malone. There's one for Eric Walker.
Pushes him off.
Oh, and there's one for Hugo Bloom.
Now just fighting against Brad Tannen. Oh. Big backdrop.
Backdrop driver from CJ Carter.
Oh, wait, another countdown.
Number 15, we're halfway there, Teej.
And still be living on a prayer. Big tombstone.
There's Tengu, the Yakuza hitman.
Tengu's someone I've been wanting to see it sacrifice for a long time. Look at that, look at the bridge.
Ducks out of the kick.
Big shot.
Shote from the Yakuza hitman.
Man from the underworld of Japan, a Triple L graduate and former champion. He has been coming in for a long time, and it's mask versus mask.
And we know Twist is in search of masked opponents.
Hustle making it clear he wants a piece of Tengu for himself.
Next entrant.
That means the Tweet Fighter. He's in, ducks the line, gets up,
Rock bottom.
and everyone's suddenly on the biggest man in the Rumble. Smart.
The heavyweight heartbreaker's beating down on Memes.
Very
Memes
few
fighting out.
eliminations thus far, Ollie.
Yeah.
Halfway
Indeed,
through
that
and
ring
the
is
field has
filling
been
up
cleared.
with humanity right now.
With ego as well, because the longer this
Oh,
goes
there's a
on,
stunner.
alliances will be broken. Double team.
Oh, Hurricane Rana from El Jeff.
Oh, there's part of D&D security, David Braun. The other big man in this contest gets him up. Oh!
Side drop driver from David Grant, one half of DC Security and Tej. A lot of tag teams to be made.
And there's
There goes
Trip Hazard and Chico Blue. And now they're coming thick and fast. Twister gone.
Wow.
Eric Walker gone. Oh, Chase Williams has gone as well. Just like that, the field has cleared dramatically.
And David Grant has that effect
Oh,
on people.
but look at this.
Picks up El Jeff. Oh! Spins him round. Buries him in the middle of the ring.
Now the human highlight reel. Nathan Byrne. And look at this, El Jeff trying to move Dark Fruit's daddy, and it's not happening.
Launching drop kicks at David Grant, and none of it is working.
Picks him up. Oh, look at the speed!
Hurricane Rana from Nathan Byrne.
Big knee!
Huge knee. Drop kick from Snowflake.
Snowflake goes down like a ton of bricks. Now Brad Tannen trying to go against Nathan Byrne. Just about looks after himself. Knocks him over.
Oh, there goes Tannen.
Someone else is going to be entering.
And Tej Hustle Malone's been in there for well over 15 minutes. He entered at number 3, the longest man in this match so far.
And your favourite wrestler, Percy Traynor.
No, don't say that.
Well, you've got a poster of him at home.
That is a lie. That is a lie. That is slander right
You
there.
said your workouts are like only working because of him. I've seen your weight loss pictures.
I never said that. You know I never said that.
You said it's the king of the Zumba class that helps you.
No, that
You
is
do
also
Pilates
a
with him
lie.
every morning.
That is also a lie.
You wear those kinds of like weird
I can't
pants
even
when you're working
spell
out.
Pilates.
Well, that's a bit concerning. You work in a hospital.
Yes,
you got to spell complex words, Ollie.
Not really part of our
No, it's
our
that fact you got to spell complex words. I'm a bit worried now you can't spell Pilates. What are you going to do some push-ups with him? Go on. Get your workout in.
In the meantime, El Snowflake surviving, El Jeff surviving, Hustle Malone, David Grant renewing their rivalry. We know they've met their wars they've had up at hoping up at Future.
Percy Traynor just doing his core workouts, getting some squats in. Number 20. Oh no. There is man like Banks. Former. Oh!
Straight out the gate. Straight out the gate.
He said in the lead-up as he was going to slap and spear so many people. He wasn't kidding. Snowflake, though, beautiful shot. But staggers the killer Kaiju. Holds the rope, El Snowflake over.
There goes El Snowflake.
Picks up the exhausted El Jeff. Still destroyed from that spear. And good night, El Jeff. Oh, wait. Caught by Snowflake. Oh, big boot and good night.
El Jeff has been eliminated.
And Snowflake didn't see as he was showboating.
Nathan Byrne with a dive against Zagiri to Warren Banks. CJ Carter's in there, he entered at number 7.
And there's the mind blower. The flat earther.
This is the POC.
The leader of the NPCs. Paddy O'Connor with a big bit of momentum, finally dispatching Nathan Byrne. Meanwhile, Percy Traynor stretched in front of us. Ollie, do you want to get involved?
No.
Do you want to get involved? You know, up front, his delts really aren't that strong, are they? They're not that thick.
SAT's still in this match. CJ Carter. Warren Banks. Warren Banks being put up.
You ever see a strawberry stretch itself so much, Ollie?
Nonsense. Headbutt from Paddy O'Connor. David Grant Tanger's still in there. I think Warren Banks is holding on by the skin of his teeth. Memes is doing his best to eliminate him.
And now business is picking up. They may have lost faction warfare, but they're still incredibly dangerous. The Butcher of Odin, John Grimm, looking to make everyone his victim. He said in leading notice, you will stand before him or you'll fall before him.
He just says there's 29 pieces of meat in there.
Picks up Paddy O'Connor.
Oh! Power slam.
But there's Memes. Another big man.
And that means reining in those forearms.
Oh, man.
Almost like a Polish hammer to the heart of Memes. Catches Nathan Byrne.
Yeah, trying to get something going, but nothing coming. Oh, Hustle Malone.
Looking to choke out the Butcher.
Smart way to deal with things. Some guys are catching their breath wisely. This is a long haul contest.
Hustle Malone looking to choke out John Grimm.
Jay Garner going straight in. Oh, there's the kendo sticks.
Of course, no rules about weapons. You can bring in one if you like, and Jay Garner wailing away on John Grimm.
Choking the life out of Grimm.
So Tej, we're into the last third of the match. Percy Traynor still hasn't made his way into the ring.
CJ wants nothing to do with it. Tengu going forward. Picks him up. Oh, close.
Oh, there's Zagiri. And there goes Tengu.
CJ catches it. Oh, shot to the back.
But CJ Carter still in at number 7. Hustle Malone still in there for number 3.
The Iron Men in this contest thinning out now. There's another Odin gong. And this time, it's Bjorn the Ironbeard. Wow, knee right to the kidneys. Oh, Hustle Malone squash. Percy Traynor still stretching on the outside.
Bjorn going to town on the field, and this is the thing, Tej. We speak about all these tag teams. Oh, guillotine, sidewalk slam, leg drop combo. So many tag teams. This is the thing right now. Odin are strong in there because they have the numbers advantage. There is 2 of them. There is only 1 of everybody else. Memes being bounced around like a hashtag pinball.
Well, we saw how well it worked for Heavyweight Heartbreakers, but I don't know if it works so well in the long run. But
Memes is teetering.
Yeah.
There's a clothesline.
And there goes Memes.
As we approach the half-hour mark, here comes Tommy Kyle.
Member of the Kyle Hyatt Club, the leader of the Kyle Hyatt Club. Said 29 competitors will swoop up, and Tommy Kyle bring them crashing down. Oh, gets it. Oh, my God.
Rebound lariat for Paddy O'Connor.
O'Connor back up, though. Catches him.
Oh! Paddy O'Connor went for the salmon, but Tommy Kyle had it scouted.
Tommy Kyle, no stranger to tournament style and mass people contests. Oh, went for the get in the sea.
Oh! There's a ripcord enziguri.
David Grant taken out.
Entrant number 26.
Oh, big kick.
Oh, Hustle Malone.
Just like that, Hustle Malone eliminated.
The smallest man in this match.
Nathan Bird gone. King Leo making it clear he is trying to go for gold. Gets CJ. Oh!
Vertical suplex.
There's as much humanity outside the ring as there is inside.
It's one hell of an elimination from Bjorn.
Now he's got his hands full with Warren Banks. Oh my God.
Hard Irish rip. Is Percy Trainer going to get in?
Looks like he's hurt his hamstring. I don't think he's done yet.
And number 27.
There's the last Odin member. And the Warby's Carnage rounding out Odin, who are all still legal.
So Tej, right now that's
Oh my God,
all
just
three members of
knocked him.
Odin are inside the ring right now. That is a surefire advantage.
Oh, big mistake. Oh, took him to a knee. But Carnage.
Oh! Diving headbutt from Carnage.
The human refrigerator living up to his name.
He came in like a wrecking ball. Put King Leo down. Jackson Hart making his debut. And Percy Trainer finally in.
And he's being made to compete. Beautiful drop kick.
Of course he's being made to compete. He's in the Rumble match. Does he want a shot at Kyle Kingsley?
I don't know what Percy Trainer wants. I don't really want to know what Percy Trainer wants. Meanwhile, our Ultimate Sacrifice champion, Kyle Kingsley, watching very closely, has not taken his eyes off anything.
Oh, look at this. Jackson Hart looking to eliminate Percy Trainer. He's managed it. He's managed it.
He came as quick as he went.
And for all of that delay from Percy Trainer.
Wait. For a minute I thought we were going to see... there is John Grimm. John Grimm nearly out. And there's Cobra, the other half of DC Security.
Miscommunication.
No.
Carnage just eliminated John Grimm.
Big boot. And you gotta think he's gonna go boot happy now.
Big boots flying everywhere for the other half of DC Security.
Another one.
Cobra running roughshod. There's a big boot for Tommy Kyle.
But there's Ken Nelson, the man who says he will be a somebody, and look at who is standing across from him.
The first time we've seen these two. Wait, they're not going for each other, Tej. Ken Nelson choosing to not go for Warren Banks
trying to be
despite
smart.
what he's done.
He doesn't want to get emotional. Oh, Carnage. Carnage is
there
out.
There goes Carnage.
unceremoniously dumped to the outside. Big knee from Warren Banks to Bjorn. Stacking up Jay Garner, CJ Carter, and King Leo gone.
There goes King Leo. CJ Carter still in there for number 7.
Look at this moment. All that frustration, all that pain, and Ken Nelson willing to let it go and not be emotional in the moment. That is maturity from the man who calls himself the old original wrestler to grow up, man up, and shut up. Big knee into the full Nelson.
TJ, I can't quite believe what we're seeing. And the Unbreakable still. I mean, this could just be magic killer. This could just be the fact that old habits aren't dying right now. These two so used to teaming, despite everything that Warren Banks has done with the 8-7.
No, it was just about clearing the field so they wouldn't be distracted.
Banks and Nelson toe-to-toe. Roundhouse rights flying in.
Going for the boot, couldn't get it. Ripcord.
Oh,
meter burner. Oh, went for the spear. Oh, caught his head on the turnbuckle.
One man knows how to
Picks
dodge a
him
spear.
up.
Looking for the anxiety attack. Oh, look at this. Ken Nelson eliminates Warren Banks.
Ken Nelson getting some well-deserved revenge.
Teach, that's all 30 men in this match. Ken Nelson picking the best number you could hope for. Paddy O'Connor, perched up on that top turnbuckle. It's obviously because I'm so distracted with his feud with Nathan Byrne. Brings him in.
One of these men will go on to get a shot at the Ultimate Sacrifice champion. Will it be Cobra, Tommy Kyle, Ken Nelson, Jackson Hart,
big kick to Cobra,
Bjorn, Paddy O'Connor, Jay Garner,
Tommy Kyle looking to eliminate Cobra. Cobra's gone. Number 29 not lucky. Paddy O'Connor up, but holding on. Jackson Hart still in there. CJ Carter still in there for number 7. Somehow still in this match.
And as he's pointing still to Kingsley.
Yeah, he's got it. He's
not even paying attention.
CJ Carter is focused on Kyle Kingsley in this match. Oh, DDT!
Oh.
Spikes Bjorn. Paddy O'Connor spiking Bjorn. Wait,
why have we got another one? We're on 30. No.
Why is Danny Mayhem coming out?
He's got a bit of paper. Wow. Are you kidding me? Super kick!
So, obviously Danny Mayhem won that golden opportunity in that Team Mad Faction street fight.
Oh my God, he's going super kick happy.
He's having a party right now. Oh!
Bjorn's still standing. Got on the iron big because his chin is just as high.
Oh, no, bridge! Oh! Bjorn is eliminated.
One mistake is all it takes. And he's strutting to show his stuff.
Danny Mayhem, you need to stay focused, my friend. Oh, wait. Jackson Hart is out.
Wow.
Danny Mayhem coming as late as he physically could. Oh, Jay Cutter.
Tommy Kyle, though, capitalizing.
Oh.
Ripcord forearm. Spinning forearm, excuse me. Gets him up.
Head scissors eliminates Tommy Kyle.
Paddy O'Connor's ready, though. Went for the salmon. And the salmon failed him.
Salmon failed him.
One of these 4 men. Danny Mayhem, Jay Garner, CJ Carter, or Ken Nelson.
Wait. Where's Jay Garner going? This is brave, but this could be stupid.
Oh no. CJ though.
Oh no. Jay Garner Shogun, Jay Garner.
This is it. This is the final 3.
So we have Ken Nelson entering at number 30. Danny Mayhem cashing in his golden opportunity to be number 31. But we have CJ Carter in at number 7. And
Both men go for Ken Nelson.
He's the freshest man, so therefore he's the most dangerous, especially if you're Danny Mayhem.
And now Danny Mayhem just pulling at the features of Ken Nelson.
Rearranging the facial features of Ken Nelson.
And CJ letting the crowd get in his head as he's done before. He needs to stay focused.
Ken Nelson really getting beaten down right now. Oh! Super kick catches CJ Carter.
Well, he's like, whatever.
That's a second.
Everyone's fair game.
Oh, wait.
He's going for the Hardcore Championship. 1, 2, 3.
Danny Mayhem is the new Home Hardcore champion.
Wow. Just like that, it changes hands again. But Ken Nelson! Ken Nelson!
Oh! Danny Mayhem's gone! So we're down to our last 2.
One of these 2 men will face Carl Kingsley.
Catches him. Up on the shoulders. Looking for AA to the outside.
Oh, caught it.
He's still there.
Oh.
Shoulder block.
Rolls through. CJ off the ropes.
Goes up.
Him. Oh, wait for that code breaker.
Blocks the lung blower.
CJ going over. Oh!
Diving code breaker.
And look at the smile on his face when he sees.
And he's
Kingsley saying, go for it.
Is he more focused on Kyle Kingsley than he is on Ken Nelson?
Absolutely is.
And CJ Carter takes his eyes off the prize. Oh my goodness. Final destination.
And darkness is about to fall on our new venue.
Yeah, dark days could be upon us because right now...
Reversal!
Oh, and
but
again...
CJ's still up.
CJ hanging on by the skin of his teeth.
Went for the Chelsea boot. No one there. Oh,
drags him over. Oh, this is
dangerous.
Precarious position. Both men on the apron. As we approach the 40-minute mark in this match. CJ holding on. Ken holding on. Both men teetering. Both men inches away from defeat, and only one can be victorious.
Kicks him away.
Onto the ring post. CJ Carter is so close to being eliminated.
Went for the Chelsea boot. Oh, big knee.
And now Ken holding on CJ Carter back in.
Carter's going to want to finish this emphatically with a kick.
Super kick.
Oh, but Ken holding on the middle rope.
So close.
Ken Nelson will not be denied.
CJ Carter so close to getting redemption, getting a shot at...
Goes through. Back over.
Oh!
Ken Nelson has won it.
Ken Nelson is victorious.
After one of the worst years he's had in wrestling, Ken Nelson bounces back to claim one of the greatest victories and the greatest opportunities in his career, Ollie.
Ken Nelson was fingertips away. CJ Carter lasting from number 7. A solid half hour inside that ring.
Ken Nelson said in the lead up to this that he will be a somebody again. And he is damn right about that.
With a victory in the first ever Sacrifice Rumble, Ken Nelson puts himself in the history books, and he is on a collision course with Kyle Kingsley right now. But the Breaker has him in his sights. As he said, he was watching, he was making notes. Kyle Kingsley's seen everything he needs from Ken Nelson. And folks, the stage is set for Chapter 32.
Ken Nelson versus the Breaker, Kyle Kingsley. Saying, doesn't matter what you do, you will not stop this ride. You will not stop me holding this belt. That is an iconic moment.
Well, folks, that brings a close to the first show of the year and the first show here at Motors Air Lower School. Tonight we have been victorious and we have been Sacrifice Pro. I'm the Mastermind Ollie Spring.
I am in TJ Lee.
And we will see you next time at Chapter 32. Good night.